sit watching the clouds, wishing it would roll ahead. I got plans for the weekend, I wish it'd hurry up and get here. I'm gonna call on my guards, grab my girl by the hand, we'll head down to the hot spot. Where Sam Fisher's got the groove, the people dressed to the nines, ready to have a good time. Oh, this is the good life. Oh, this is the good life. No politician can keep my hope alive, 'cause I got all the peace I need. I strut around with a grin on my face, 'cause I know what's in store for me. I don't worry about tomorrow, 'cause my day's just begun. Ooh, if a better time's coming, it's gonna have to wait. It doesn't get much better than this. This is the good life. Oh, this is the good life. Oh, this is the good life. Oh, this is the good life. This is a good life, doesn't get much better than this. This is a good life, it's so fine. This is the good life, doesn't get much better than this. This is the good life, doesn't get much better than this. This is the good life, doesn't get much better than this. This is the good life. It doesn't get much better than this. This is the good life.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming in. This is great. All right, Sam. Well, I think a lot of people really remember you for your work from Weekend Excursion.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, for a better part of a decade, you couldn't walk down the street anywhere in the Triangle without seeing a flyer for Weekend Excursion or seeing them at a frat party or something. I mean, they were all over the place. How did you get from Weekend Excursion, which kind of disbanded in 2004 pretty much, to where you are now?
I think it was a bit of an evolution. I started playing guitar in college after learning saxophone and piano and that type of thing. I started learning jazz and classical guitar, and I always had a love of R&B and blues. Bill Withers and Stevie Wonder were kind of the two guys I loved the most musically. And the funny thing is like I would always bring songs to the guys in Weekend Excursion, and they would, it's like, oh wow, that's cool, but we're gonna need to fix that, So right. The songs would become, more rock oriented, more pop oriented, or whatever. And so I had a handful of songs when the band stopped touring, I had a handful of songs left over, and I was like, well, maybe I'll take these in the studio, and I went in and recorded with a really good man, Dan Hannon, great producer, and that EP actually got an indie deal for me with SBMG Records, and put out a full length kind of an R&B crossover type of thing, and and then I basically released a record, and then got married, had a baby, and just stopped everything for like 2 years. And I would sit around with an acoustic guitar and write a ton of songs and just about what was going on in life, not even thinking I was going to release anything. And then I think about 2 years ago, I met Charles Newkirk here, and we were in another band called Mercury Blue together, and really cool band, and we both discovered that we loved acoustic R&B, acoustic jazz more than anything else. Mm-hmm. So it was like, hey, why don't we see what we can come up with, and started this little weekly resident gig type of thing, and ended up releasing an EP, sold a couple of 100 copies like in the first week, and more like first month, I probably should say that. But and so I'm still constantly evolving. I've always loved all kinds of music, and I've always been more of a songwriter and not necessarily like a singer or a musician or whatever. And so this year is going to be pretty fun, because I'm actually going to get to spread my wings a little bit and write a lot of stuff and release some stuff. So,
well, from Weekend Excursion to your solo project to Mercury Blue, yeah, to this project now, yeah, and then you're also doing a little trip hop thing. Yeah. What is this huge span of genres? What does that say about you as an artist, really?
That I just love music for the sake of music. I view music as art, and I think a lot of people either view it as commerce or some form of security. Some people may see it as an identifier, and for me, it's always just been art. I think if I'd have grown up as a painter, then I would have done everything. I would have tried pen and ink. I would have tried pencil. I would have tried paint. I would have been an impressionist. I would have done whatever, because I just love art for art's sake. Mm-hmm. And so that kind of applies to my music. So for me, I just see the beauty in everything music. And if I'm lucky enough, then I might be able to, write in different genres. And I guess I have been. I've met some really cool people and who have helped me kind of hone those skills. And so, yeah.
Now, you relocated temporarily to Atlanta, is that correct?
Yeah.
And then you moved back to this area?
Yeah.
What is it about the Triangle that keeps bringing you back? Does it help really cultivate all these different genres, all these different styles that you want to kind of dabble in?
Yeah, it does. I've been fortunate. I lived in New York for a little bit. I've spent some time in LA and Nashville and in Atlanta. And each one of those cities had their own musical identity and hub, and here in the Triangle, it's like you can find everything on the block. If you just walk down the street, you're going to hear R&B, you're going to hear pop, you're going to hear rock, you're going to hear heavy metal, you're going to hear all kinds of different things. And I like the fact that the Triangle, it's like the Triangle scene is the fact that it doesn't have one scene. Mm-hmm. Anybody can come make their kind of music, and they can find an audience here. It may be a little difficult because you have to find that audience, but I think once you do, they support it. So,
well, this recent endeavor was originally dubbed Caruso.
Yeah.
And recently, it's become just Sam Fisher. What's the story of the name? Why did you originally settle on Caruso, and why the change back to just your name?
Caruso came about. I was reading a lot about opera and all that stuff, and Enrico Caruso is the first, operatic tenor, and it kind of brought me 18 something, and so I was like, well, that's cool. I want this sound to have an international flair. I want people to associate it with, with that, not opera, but just that clientele, I guess, or that type of person that would appreciate opera would probably appreciate anything that I'm doing. So I was like, well, I like Caruso, and it kind of rings, and it fits what we're doing, and so we're really happy about it. We had the business cards, the website with photos. We released an EP, the whole thing, and we even did a trademark search. Wanted to make sure no one owned the name, and it turns out that someone did own the name, but it never registered the trademark, and they lived in Durham, and they and we didn't find them because they were under Caruso USA. And so it was like, I was like, hey, so do you want to keep that name? He's like, yeah, it's my grandmother's maiden name. Never mind. It's yours. And so it started like a 3 or 4 week long search for a name. We involved our fans and friends and family. We had people just tossing all kinds of stuff. We actually had some really good names. And then Charles, who was forever the pragmatist, I think, in this endeavor. Whenever I'm flying off the handle, he's like, whoa, chill, come here a second, let me show you. And he called and said, look, man, I think I figured it out. Why don't we just call it Sam Fisher? You know, you've kind of already become your own brand. You've done the solo thing. People know you from Weekend Excursion. They know you here in Mercury Blue. And now they've seen you do the Caruso thing, so it's not like they'll be shocked if you're doing different music.
Yeah.
And it'll just be another facet of what you do, and it'll be familiar to people. Mm-hmm. And I think I fought it. Then I disagree. I disagreed for like it took them about 10 minutes of a phone call to convince me that it made sense. And so when he did, I kind of announced it to the fan base, and it was like everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." Great answer, you know. So we're still in the process of kind of making that transition. We're going to re-release the Caruso EP, which was called the Lucas Gambit EP. We're going to re-release that, and this will actually be, it'll have this kind of feel and sound, and so we'll go in the studio and finish that up. And
so you're going to re-record the EP?
Yeah, remix it, probably add some stuff. We're going to add a couple of songs that didn't make the EP the first time. Because we had a ton of songs when we went in, and we decided to just release 5 of them because we knew we were going to come back and do a full length later. So now we're just going to add those to it. It'll probably be a longer EP. But
Where does that full length stand?
Like as far as when is it coming?
Yeah, when are you looking to the end of the year?
Yeah, it'll probably be more like late spring, early summer, because I have a few other projects I'm right in the middle of doing. I have a trip out project I'm finishing up, and I'm writing a worship project for another church that I'm going to release in the fall, and then there'll probably be another Sam Fisher solo band record, and then another Mercury Blue record at some point. So we got to figure out when all of those records are going to come out throughout the year.
And then Weekend Excursion's recently recorded.
And Weekend Excursion went back in the studio for the first time in 10 years. Went back and did a song. And so
you're all over the place.
Yeah, that'll be finished at the end of January. And cool thing about that is, I don't think a lot of people know our story, but 3 of our mothers in the band died of cancer. So that has been like our fight for the whole band's existence. And so we're going to re-record, or we're going to record and release this song, and every penny of it will go to cancer research. And we pretty much decided every show we do from here on out, we're going to donate every dime of it to the Jimmy V Foundation, and so that'll be our cause until we get too old to jump around on stage, I guess.
Excellent. All right, well, let's hear some more tunes.
Very good. He had a rainy day. I'm in a stick-back situation. Here is a pencil pad. I'm gonna spread some information. Oh, haven't you seen her? She knows making me happier. Now I am snappier while I'm with you. I've got to be heavier, 'cause I am happier when I'm with you. Beside the whistle cat,
screening the hours
along the flashy roadside.
on time,
I get another ring,
making me high.
seen her. She knows the high. Ooh, making me happier. Now I am snappier while I'm with you. I've got to be happier, 'cause I am happier when I'm with you. To the bridge. Ooh, making me happier. Now I am snappier while I'm with you. I've got to be happier, 'cause I am happier when I'm with you. Ooh, making me happier. Now I am snappier while I'm with you. I've got to be happier, 'cause I am happier when I'm with you. Oh yeah. If I close my eyes and concentrate, I could say you're the one for me. If I hold on tight, don't hesitate, I can't pretend you belong to me. I know it's last call, but baby, please don't leave. Hold on tight and let me leave. I say, lean in, let go. Breathe in, say so.
Just one.
Forget the music. Give in, don't go. Breathe in, say so.
Just one.
Forget the music. My hand on your hips, is that too much? I only go where you let me touch. A moment in time, it's only us. I could swear you whisper please without giving a thought. A meeting next time, don't tease. Hold on tight and let me lead. Lean in, let go. Breathe in, say so.
Just one.
Forget the music. Give in, don't go. Breathe in, say so.
Just one.
Forget the music. There's nothing wrong if you fantasize. Don't go playing below the belt. I promise you I'm not the cheating kind, so I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Lean in, let go. Breathe in, say so.
Just one.
Forget the music. Give in, don't go. Breathe in, say so.
Just one.
Forget the music. Lean in, let go. Breathe in, say so. Just once. Forget the music. Yeah. Give in, don't go. Breathe in, say so. Just once. Forget. Yeah. Lean in, let go. Breathe in, say so. Just once. little song for Grandma Rowena. Don't let dirt on my sneakers make you feel sorry. I've got too many reasons to hold my head high. When all of the hope is gone, I just remember the rock that I'm leaning on. I'm just getting along, but my day is coming. Now I'm singing a song that you know and love. These days I'll stay dry, even when it's raining. I'm just counting on love to keep me alive. Oh, oh, oh. You can call me the king of everything, oh, glad. And I'm not ashamed to say that I cried. Oh, oh, when all of the hope is gone, I just remember the rock that I'm leaning on. I'm just getting along, but my day is coming. Now I'm singing a song that you know and love. These days I'll stay dry, even when it's raining. I'm just counting on love to keep me alive. I just can't make it alone, no matter how hard I try. I'm just counting on love to keep me alive. I'm just getting along, but my day is coming. Oh. Now I'm singing a song that you know and love. These days I'll stay dry, even when it's raining. I'm just counting on love to keep me alive.
Keep me alive.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm just counting on love to keep me alive.
Even when it's raining, yeah.
I'm just counting on love to keep me alive.
When the hope is gone, the hope is.
I'm just counting on love to keep me alive.
Oh,
I'm just counting on love to keep me alive. I'm coming up on the rough side
of the mountain, and I'm doing my best to make it, make it. Oh, I'm counting on love. make it.